as many obstacles that you can envision, that feedback from your consumers or what you're reading in the space, if you can speak to it and tell them why your product can overcome it, you're going to have their intrigue for them to reach out and try your product. If you already mentioned that over 50% of the actual conversion rate is based upon the creative that you're going to run, let's get into some creative talk, okay? So as I scroll, it'll come into play. Now again, I'll turn the volume up. I'm gonna let it run. Every time I show you new creative, I'm gonna let it go all the way through. Now let's talk about the major elements that makes it work. I'm gonna turn the volume down on that because it almost scared the crap out of me. So if we go to the beginning, you can already see that we're showing the product within the first 3 seconds. That is the most valuable information I can share with you because the average drop-off happens around second number 5. So the quicker we can get that first value proposition with the product in place, that's money. That's where we're gonna win. So let's look at this. You show the shoes already, 100% waterproof knit shoes. Shows them walking in the puddle. That doesn't happen. And this is real. It's 100% waterproof. You can go jump in puddles, I promise you. 100% knit shoes, as it transitions, what we like to call is at least 2 frames per second. Designed for everyday wear. Again, speaking, breaking down. I don't want to have to use. Is this just for travel? It's lightweight and extremely breathable. A big connotation that we found when we're looking through our audience is, can I breathe? If it's waterproof, how is it breathable? Well, it is. And it's able to communicate that clearly because that's a big issue that we've seen comments on, we've seen reviews of, if it's waterproof, how is it able to breathe freely? Well, they've developed that technology to do so. As it continues on, you got happiness. One of the biggest things that we have to include is someone enjoying it, right? You want to see smiling faces, you want to see the type of people that are actually wearing it. That's actually the Foundr. Again, a very easy way for us to show how important that this shoe is. He's taking a hose, shooting it right on the shoe, showing that it's easy to clean and get it off. Value propositions. If you can just go through and count how many times they try to issue, knock it down. All they're trying to do is convey that this product is going to solve all these problems for you. Lastly, you got a review copy. Review copy is the easiest way. If you're having a roadblock, if you're having trouble going like, what am I going to write about this specifically? Let the reviews do the talking and have a great piece of creative work. Let me show you another one. Again, the music. It's the first thing that jumps out at you. It's playful, it's upbeat. I think you're seeing a trend. The easiest way for us to put this is text overlay. We are trying to break down all the reasons why someone would not buy this product. And frankly, it's a giant Snuggie. That's all it really is. But we're able to frame it in such a playful light that who wouldn't want to buy this thing? Perfect for morning chill. Perfect for the chilly morning. Designed for cuddling. Of course you want to cuddle with this thing. It comes gift wrapped. That's important because guess what? We realized by analyzing the data, people are buying this not for themselves, but for others. How do you include that in the process of creative iteration? Last thing, I think how they wrote the copy is really important to highlight. If you're like me, you spend 1,000 hours in your comfy clothes each year. More often than not, you're either wearing comfy clothes or you're leaving the house in not so comfy clothes. And for me, if you can look at me, I'm always in comfy clothes. I love how it talks about the variety of colors. I love how it talks to both. It has a female and male inside of it, and a great call to action at the end. Moving on. This took 7 seconds. 7 seconds to communicate what exactly this product does. It's very impressive, and that means it can be able to show on Instagram and on Facebook. So let's talk, why does it work? Nothing special about the copy, but it's okay because it's direct. Kind is clear. The clearer we can be, the more we can get them off that Facebook page and onto shopping on our store. So it's the ultimate shopping present. DU, soccer ball. If I were to click through, it would link me right to my page. So, now you might be wondering, why is this girl dribbling a soccer ball in the house? Well, you gotta understand the demographic right here. The demographic is potentially in the city, potentially not having space to outdoor training, and potentially showing that like, I can't invest in having a private coach. So I want a private coach with me in my own home and my own comfortability. So they've highlighted to show both her training indoors and training outdoors, leveraging that you do get to see the little bit of a stand that they provide you, and it's what we like to call a meme text. So she's practicing with a smart soccer ball. That might pull some intrigue. I know you're seeing the trend. It's very clear now. If you're running top of funnel traffic, you need to be doing is communicating why they would buy your product. Why, for some reason, you're trying to pull on a single string that they would take that leap of faith and give a brand new product they've never even heard of an opportunity and the money. So for a product like this, the biggest takeaway, show what it looks like. For us watch lovers, I include myself in this, we want to see how big that face is. We want to see what the strap looks like. We want to see up close and how it's going to look with different various shirts. And it's so subtle. It's so subtle, but they show the variation of shirts and arms. And we see that text overlay. It's there every time. With creative that has over 1,000 comments and almost over 1,000 shares, you have more opportunity for you as a brand or whoever's monitoring your comments to kind of reach out to the consumers and potentially sell them in that comments as well. So the more viral, the more, I would say, beautiful the creative is, it makes people want to comment, it makes people want to talk about it. So if you're seeing the engagement go up, that's another great opportunity for you as a brand to reach out and try to close some sales in the comments. I got a couple more for you.
It helps to fade dark spots and hyperpigmentation for a radiant, even skin tone. I can definitely tell there's turmeric in there and yellow clay.
I could do this all day. This is incredible. And what I want to really highlight here is they know who their demographic is. The content's specific, it's playful, it's upbeat, and with the name like Gleeman, it's pretty on point. So if we look at it, turn the volume down a little bit. Big text. The consumer's there. They're highlighting the products that's involved there. These are all things that you can easily either get stock creative or shoot it yourself. I can watch this with the sound off because they're communicating exactly what it is that they're saying. It's just so visual. The more you can show that demonstration, the more you can look at exactly what's happening, the more opportunity you have to convincing a consumer to try out a brand new product. I love the copy as well, because what you're going to do is you're going to get someone on that emotion that you're trying to resonate with, as well as I want an instant bare-faced glow, fade my dark spots, and stain-free formula for all skin types. These are things that they've seen in the comments. These are the things that they've been seeing from their past purchasers, and they're directly attacking it on that prospecting creative. Let's keep the ball rolling. One of the classic favorite. This is where it all began. This is Fidgety. Now, we'll do a caveat. I would never call somebody out that has ADHD. I would never do that. It's not going to be acceptable on Facebook. But what I want you to see again when I hit play is it's going to be very, very clear to who we want to be marketing towards. Where do we want these people to be taking this? In 2017, when we launched this brand, we knew that the main buying demographic were going to be students in school. Hence, while we shot, most of it in school. So the formula, if I had to tell you, with one more to go, is as many obstacles that you can envision, that feedback from your consumers or what you're reading in the space, if you can speak to it and tell them why your product can overcome it, you're going to have their intrigue for them to reach out and try your product. Last one, and we'll end on a great one. No sound, but what it is, it's so visually appealing that someone's going to want to understand and use it. So it's a waterproof backpack. Not just a waterproof backpack, pardon me, but it's ultra lightweight and you can use it in any place, from the snow, from the sand, to travel. And it's pretty clear. It takes me only about 6 seconds for us to convey all that. Honestly, I could do this all day. This is the best part about building a brand. You get to create the creative, you get to tell the story, you get to convince someone to buy what you've put so much time, effort, and money into. It's pretty straightforward as to what you need to be doing and what type of elements that you need to include in the creative that you're going to make.
The Foundr mission is to help you create an ass-kicking business and help you learn straight from the mouths of world-class founders. Get your free printed edition of Foundr magazine featuring Sir Richard Branson. Just cover shipping and handling at foundr.com/Branson.